graphics on now.
Alright, cool. So... I think we're good. Alright, so this is Getting Over It, which was requested by Colin, gifted to me by Colin. I don't know anything about this game other than it's like, you know, like a physics-based, motion-based platformer, and it's one of those games that's like made to be difficult for the sake of being difficult.
Who's Bennett Foddy?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The creator, maybe? I hope this is gonna run right. Like, everything was running okay, and then I restarted it, so hopefully it's still okay. Nothing is happening, and I feel like it should be, so I don't know what's going on with that. Excellent. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Like, it was crashing for me because I did load it enough to like make sure it worked and like change the graphic settings because the graphics were too high, but all right. So I think this is like, oh my god, it's not gonna work right, is it? Let me make sure I have the, because like I have the graphics on bad, I have motion blur turned off. I don't think there's anything else I can change. Should I turn VSync off?
No, I think VSync actually does help.
Everybody always says to turn VSync off.
Yeah, and now they say turn it on.
Uh-oh. Well, this is not good. Like, I got as far as this tree a second ago to make sure that I could, like, you know, make it run.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I understand that, you know, you're trying to use this hammer with the mouse controls to get over things. The controls are very awful.
I figured they were.
Like, it's
Colin's back.
It's bad.
I feel like in their defense, it wouldn't be
no
very
feeling more
fun
intense than starting over.
to try to
If you
navigate.
deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home
With a
and you
sledgehammer,
have to
you
go
know?
back after spending an hour in the
I can't hear what you're saying.
If you won some money at the casino,
What?
and then put all your
I said I
winnings
feel
on
like it
rent.
would be very frustrating in real life
If
to
you
try
got
to
your best
navigate
shirt dry
with just
cleaned
a
before week,
sledgehammer.
and
Probably.
then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view, starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Colin says this is a fake puzzle.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Colin says this is a fake puzzle.
Oh. Like, hand me your mouse pad.
Oh yeah, you may need one.
Yeah, that might be a little more helpful. Because, actually, yeah, that helps a little bit.
Well, that's good.
Like, the motion of the mouse is really awful.
It's because you don't have
The gamer
fucking,
mouse.
what is it, the Razor Cobra or whatever
I don't know
fucking
what the
snake
fuck
it's
they're
named
called.
after.
Because, like, your tendency is to want to, like, do it slowly, but, like, the mouse does not like that very much. Like,
Yeah. There are speedrunners of this, right?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there are people that are really good at it. What is that one game? Quap?
Yeah.
It's like not an old game, but it's fairly old. Like, this is kind of like that. I would not play Quap because I don't hate myself that much.
Yeah, I mean, this is at least a button and you go do the thing. It's not a collection of...
Like, I have
keys.
played Quap,
Yeah.
and it's fucking abysmal.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazor, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
I don't know why we're getting so much freezing. Like, I turned everything off on my computer that I could think of.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like you're streaming from your computer. So if it was working before, there's, like, no reason it shouldn't be working now.
But it's really
You
complicating.
just lost a lot of progress.
The,
That's a deep frustration.
I'll be honest with you, this dude talking is making
Yeah.
me way madder than any other thing.
That's the way it is in games, because, like, I remember when I was young and I played Pokemon Stadium, and you'd fuck up in a Pokemon fight, and the announcer would say shit, and it's like, I'm gonna find you and kill you.
Yeah. Like, that's the worst part, is, like, I don't want to fucking hear you talk about my mistakes. Like, you kind of have to pivot off of this rock.
Oh, yeah, like, I can definitely
directly
tell
onto
that's...
that.
Like, that's why I was saying, I bet there are people who speedrun this and are good. Like, they just have good reflexes, like a lot of people who are good at games, and we're not.
Yeah. What is the physics of this?
Strong.
Just real strong.
It's his stand.
It's... Are there JoJo games that aren't fighting games?
I feel like there's one that's not exactly a straightforward fighting game, but it kind of still is a fighting game.
Uh-huh.
Because there's one that I want to play because it has a really big roster.
But it is a fighting game?
Yeah, but I'd have to look it up. Because there's an old SNES one, I want to say, that's a fighting game. Like, we played a ROM of it one time.
Yeah, I remember that. I feel like we should go back and play some JoJo games now that I know the characters.
Yeah. Because Eyes of Heaven, I think, is the new one, and it's...
No.
The little dude goes no sometimes when you fall. I like the idea of making a game that the controls are just fucked.
I know, like, when people make purposefully bad games, sometimes I wonder if it's easier or harder. Because I feel like at this point, so many people make games, there's probably a good starting point for some stuff.
I mean, I would assume so, but at the same time, people still make games with bad controls.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is a tricky thing here. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna have to not do that.
Sorry about that.
We got fuck. Okay.
There's an iOS game,
Of what?
JoJo. There's a few, actually.
What kind of game is it?
Well, one's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond Records, and one's called JoJo's Pitter Patter Pop.
What the fuck? The fuck is Pitter Patter Pop?
I don't
Oh, it happened
know.
again. keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
But yeah, I think Eyes of Heaven was the one I wanted to play because it's, like I said, it's got a pretty good roster, and it's on... I think it originally came out on PS3, and then they made a remastered version for 4.
Right.
But there was also All-Star Battle, so let me make sure I'm not got those confused. Okay, yeah, Eyes of Heaven is a 3D action brawler with tag team elements, but All-Star Battle is a fighting game.
Okay.
So maybe it was All-Star Battle I wanted to play, and it's I think been updated to add some of the newer characters, but I think it has slightly fewer characters than Eyes of Heaven. Because, like, the main character from JoJo Line is on the cover of Eyes of Heaven.
You said one's like a brawler? Like
Yeah.
It's not a straight fighting game?
Yeah.
That could
That's
be
the
really
newer one.
I bet that's fun.
Or it's not the newer one, there's an arcade one that hasn't been put on anything else from 2019.
Right. I'm in a cauldron full of water. Is this the cum cauldron that we keep talking about?
Possibly. Well, I mean, you said it's water, not cum.
Well, I don't know that for sure. I'm not there. I can't smell it.
Smell the cum.
Huh?
Smell the cum.
Smell the cum. I upped the mouse sensitivity, and I can't tell if that's hurting me or making it easier or neither of those things.
Yeah, none of the sliders do anything.
Yeah, probably. Like, it's got touchpad. It's got like a thing that's is touchpad tuning, but all it really did was turn the fucking sensitivity down. So I don't know. I guess like the sensitivity being lower should make the touchpad more what's the word? Usable, but it did not. So.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't like do normal shit on a computer on a laptop.
I mean, I know
touchpad.
you don't like touchpads, but I prefer them outside of gaming. I keep wanting to like click, but that doesn't do anything.
What do you mean?
I keep wanting to click the mouse, but that doesn't do anything.
You're literally just moving the hammer
Yes.
by moving the mouse. I figured it. I just assumed you were clicking to like do certain shit.
Looks like I'm lining up to like hit a golf ball. Like, if you keep laughing at me, I'm really gonna get fucking mad. Like, that's gonna make me madder than anything. Oh, look at that.
What if there was a multiplayer mode for this, but it was still one character? You just had two hammers, and two people had to control this. Like one person controls one hammer, one person controls the other hammer.
That's the fucking worst thing I've ever heard. Nope. Do not do that. What am I doing here? Am I going in that hole?
I think you have to climb up.
Oh, okay. Oh, please don't freeze while I'm falling. God damn it. We're playing hard mode with a computer that doesn't know how to run this game.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Steve said climbing up a mountain with a hammer in a game or in real life, is that a thing people do in real life?
Yeah. Use hammers when you climb.
Not like this.
Yes, like this. That's a climbing hammer.
Okay.
It's not really a sledgehammer. It is a climbing hammer. Because it's got, like, the point part on one end.
Yeah, but that's the part you would use. Isn't it?
That's the part you would use to, like, hammer into the rock to, like, pull yourself.
Yeah.
But then they also have a flat side so you can hammer pythons in, which are like the...
Yeah, but you don't, like, leverage yourself with the hammer like this.
Well, no, this is a video game. I'm in a cauldron.
Colin, I'm about to ban you.
What did he say?
He said, I thought you'd be further by now.
I am not good at games that require skill. But I have played Dark Souls enough that I'm not as angry now as I might have been had I been playing this, like, several years previous. You know what I mean?
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying.
I just also feel like it's a thing, like, I'm on stream. I don't want recorded evidence of me pitching a little baby fit.
Yeah. Are you implying that I've ever pitched little baby fits?
We both have. We're gamers.
Yeah. I mean, you pitch little baby fits on stream.
Yeah, but they're not as bad as they could be.
That's true. That's true. We're going to have a PewDiePie gamer moment here in a minute.
Yeah.
A heated gamer moment.
From you or me?
From you.
I'm sorry we don't have a better setup to, like, switch back and forth.
Oh, you're welcome to switch with me anytime. What if you were, like, supernaturally good at this? That would be fucking sick. This is making me think of that one game in that spooky PS1 bundle where you were the little climbing robot.
Yeah.
In that, like,
Yeah, because
underworld.
you were thinking about it for, like, a week afterwards.
I don't know why. Like, playing it at first, it was like, this is stupid, but, like, I kept thinking about that game. I really should check it out. This part is hard.
You made me remember for, like, a week or two, I was obsessed with the idea of having, like, almost like a full arcade racing game setup to play Mario Kart, like, as a streamer, but you're fucking shit at Mario Kart.
God.
So, like, you sit there and you're fucking driving sunglasses with your full fucking arcade, like, car chair and your fucking steering wheel. You got your LED streamer lights all over the room, and you just suck ass. You come in last place in every fucking race in Mario Kart.
That would be the sickest shit.
If everyone will donate enough money, I will be this streamer for you.
God, it would be awesome to have that full setup.
For pennies a day, Roadkill will be bad at Mario Kart. If you fail enough, they give you a VOD mute.
Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road
yodeling is definitely what you want to hear.
I like yodeling.
I mean, I do too, but I feel like we're not exactly the largest demographic of people playing video games. Maybe yodeling appreciators.
You don't think enough people on Twitch appreciate yodeling?
No.
We're gonna bring yodeling back to Twitch, is what you're saying?
Yes.
We should learn to yodel.
Down in the jail on my knees.
You think that'd be a good life skill?
What's there to learn?
You don't think there's craft to yodeling?
I mean, I'm sure you can be better or worse at it, but it's just like one of those things where it's like, I feel like you hear it, you can do it. Maybe not well, but...
So with art, as you constantly tell me, there is no such thing as talent.
Yeah, there's not.
But with yodeling, you just can do it or you can't. Is that what you're saying?
Is that what I said? Because I thought I was saying that
That anybody can just yodel?
Yeah.
Well, then yodel right now.
I'm not going to yodel on stream.
Yodel
It'll sound
right
like
now.
shit.
Motherfucker, yodel right now. You're a coward if you don't yodel.
I'm a coward. I mean, who's surprised by this?
Hey, this game sucks.
You want to swap with me?
Let me try to get back to that pipe one more time. And if I can't, yeah, let's switch. Like, I don't know what I'm doing to get here. I don't know what I'm doing to get the height to, no, don't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm at a disadvantage then,
Why?
because I have to sit awkwardly. Oh yeah, the not clicking is a little disorienting.
Yeah, see how it controls?
Bad? Oh, and the momentum is a little hard to predict too, ain't it?
Yeah, it's really odd. Like, with the it feels, you can tweak the sensitivity if you want, but it feels better to me with the sensitivity turned all the way up.
Oh yeah, Colin wants who kicks whose ass in Mario Kart to be like the new who wears the pants in the relationship.
You always beat me in Mario Kart, don't you?
Yeah, but I love Mario Kart. I practice a lot.
Yeah, I get real butthurt when you beat me in Mario Kart.
You get real butthurt at every game, especially Nintendo games. Like, I was playing Mario Party with you the other day, and you were so fucking angry.
Yeah. I just, like, and, like, that's the thing.
You're
is,
like, I hate this little plumber.
Yeah, like, Mario Party and Mario Kart feel like they should be such simple games.
Mario Kart is
Mario Kart's not.
No, yeah.
Mario Party is, but there's a huge randomization factor.
Yeah, which I feel like should alleviate some of the anger, but it doesn't, because it's like, well, it doesn't really matter if I'm good or not. There are some factors that I have no control over.
Right. But, like, but then, like, I'm the same way with fighting games and stuff, too. It's like, no matter what, I just feel stupid when I can't do stuff right. And it makes me angry.
Yeah, this is very disorienting and unfun. So I'm glad we didn't pay for it.
What is that other game that is... Is it Celeste that's kind of like this?
I know it's difficult, but I don't think it's,
like, it's not, like...
unfair.
It's not, like, a humorous difficulty. But it is, like, a really difficult game where you're supposed to do it over and over.
Yeah, you collect strawberries, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I should play that sometime. Because, like, I enjoy this concept, and I like platformers a whole lot.
It's like the issue I'm having is there's a cord in the fucking way.
Well, here, let me move this laptop back.
But also that it's like the rotation isn't consistent across the board. It's like sometimes I feel like you can rotate so fucking fast and other times you can't.
It's like in a, like, I'm trying to think of an example, but I feel like you have to do it a couple times in, like, Amnesia and stuff. Like, you have to rotate a gear with the mouse.
Yeah.
And it's like you start rotating in one direction and it feels good, and then when it gets to a certain point, it starts to go backwards. Because, like, movement with a mouse is very odd and not intuitive to me for some reason. I want this to be in VR with a hammer peripheral. Can you imagine?
No, I'll get motion sick.
God, that would be fucking sick. Okay, so like, it's VR, and you have like a hammer peripheral, and it's first person, but without any 3D movement, so you can only move forward.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that would be ultimately disorienting. Like, there's no fucking
like
way.
For real immersion, you have to, like, wear weights on your legs, like fucking Rock Lee.
Sit in a tub of water.
Yeah, I can't do this, dog.
It's really hard.
Like, I really hate the not clicking. Like, I can't.
But like,
get a
what
hang
would
of
the clicking do? Like, I don't know.
It's just the illusion of control.
I know.
Like, you feel like you have no goddamn control here.
Like, I have no idea what I'm trying to click. I'm just clicking every time the hammer connects with something. Like, I think I'm trying to, like, make the hammer attach itself.
Yeah, but I feel it's like, you know, when you rotate it, sometimes you're just trying to figure out, but you don't want it to move, and it just moves you, because if it collides with something, then you jump, you know?
Right.
But, like, I don't want to do that. It's like if when you had a bow and arrow in a game, every time you pointed the cursor, it fired an arrow. You know?
Yeah.
Like, before you actually released the trigger.
Yeah.
Or a gun. I guess a gun works the same way. Colin says it provides a slight boost to click the mouse.
It does not. This is not a true fact.
And, like, I keep trying to put it behind me and push me forward, and I keep dragging myself back.
Yeah.
Like, I understand it's made this way. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying, oh, why'd they do it? Like, I understand it's made this way. I'm just talking about how bad and disorienting it does make you feel.
Like, the thing with trying to, like, push yourself forward, like, the way you're trying to do it, like, paddle yourself forward, is, yeah, you have to do that you have to do that inward movement. So you have to pull the hammer in and position it behind you where you want to go, and then spring forward on it.
Yeah, but sometimes when I do that, it connects with the ground, even though it didn't before, you know?
Who's this little man? Who is he?
You think somebody plays this just pogo strats? Like, they just do this?
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, sometimes I hit the ground and I fucking launch almost as tall as the hill behind me, and then other times you hit the ground and it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Or what, Colin? What'll you do to us if the cauldron touches the ground?
What did he say?
He said, new challenge, the cauldron must not touch the ground. Son of the bitch.
This is fucking ridiculous. And, like, from here, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm getting the right height off of that branch to get over the house. Because if you're not, like, 90% up the roof when you try to pivot off of it, you're just going to push yourself backwards.
Oh! Also, sometimes I swear to God, the cursor is just not listening to the mouse. It just starts fucking bouncing around when I'm not doing anything, and I don't know if that is the game or if it's just that this mouse sucks.
This is another reason I wanted to start streaming on Twitch, because it gives me more
reason to talk.
No, more reason to play games that I would never fucking play.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know, I feel like if I was playing this by myself, I would, like, quit.
Oh yeah, there's no point in playing this without somebody watching. Like, you either play this with friends or you play this as a streamer.
Yeah.
This is not I'm gonna play this. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure there are fucking people who are not fun people to be around who do just play it on their own.
Like, some people like games
Because
like
they'll
this.
go into Twitch chats and be like, I don't know why you're having so much trouble with this game. It's so easy. I beat it on my first try.
See, you have to really... But here, again, I don't know what to do. Oh, look at this. Fucking Pro Strats Elite Gamer.
Shut up.
Yeah, this part is also really difficult.
Fucking shut up!
See, Colin thought he was gonna get me raging. I wish you could, like, give this guy little hats or something.
I wish you could give him James Hetfield huzz.
Oh, man, replace it all with Metallica.
Really get muted on Twitch.
Yeah. What's that other fucking game? That is multiplayer that's kind of like this?
Mount Your Friends.
Mount Your Friends.
With the swinging dicks.
With the swinging dicks. You ever seen anybody play Mount Your Friends, Colin?
You ever mounted your friends, Colin? Also, it's like sometimes it pays attention to the physics of elbows and other times it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The physics of elbows.
Well, they only bend one way.
I like having one person in chat who we talk to by name.
Uh-huh.
Because it makes me think of Dale Cooper in Twin Peaks talking to Diane.
Uh-huh.
What'd he say?
He said he have sex with girlfriend. That's what he said.
I don't know that.
Ah!
The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes not.
Okay, who's been
John
Bennett Foddy? Because he's gonna get fucking murdered.
Yeah. I think he's the, I think he is the creator. I don't know if he's made anything else. But yeah, Mount Your Friends is kind of like this. Like, it's got really fucked up controls, but it's multiplayer, so it's like everybody is climbing over each other to try to get to the highest point on a tower of characters.
Like you have like a team of athletes.
But it's 2D like this, and then all of the little characters have like dick bulges that swing around, and I think are also movable. You know what we need to play? Gang Beasts.
Yeah, Gang Beasts.
Because Gang Beasts is a brawler game that kind of feels like playing something like this. Like, all the characters are really rubbery and bouncy and
Yeah,
weird.
you just grab people.
Yeah, you just grab people and, like, throw them around. Like, there's no, like...
Plus my character's a little eyeball wizard, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Cunt!
Here we go. Real gamer hours.
When he does this, I wish it would play a lightsaber sound.
Yeah. Remember that video I showed you the other day? Because it was like...
Speaking of lightsaber noises?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I do remember
Because it
that
was
video.
like some little South American village or something, and this dude was like holding food out for like, I don't know what kind of animal
I
it was.
don't know what it was either.
It was some ugly little hopping mammal, and he was holding food out for it, and it was like creeping up all timid to him like it was gonna eat it, and then it just like charged at him and started humping his leg, and its big long noodly dick came out of its body all of a sudden. And the video had a lightsaber noise for when it popped out.
I can't even get back up on this rock anymore.
Here, I'll take over
Yeah,
again.
I'm getting nowhere. Colin says he would play Gang Beast with us.
Gang Beast is super fun.
He also says he feels like Davey would fuck us up in that game.
Davey?
That's what he said.
I don't even know if Davey plays games other than, like, RPGs. Like, he plays, the Persona games pretty... Not Persona particularly, but Shin Megami Tensei.
Mm-hmm.
But he plays fucking all of those. Like, he's really into RPGs. Oh, God. I'm sinking into the couch here. Oh, fuck. That's the worst, is when you go straight up and get no progress. I don't know what you did to the mouse, but it's fucked now.
I didn't do anything.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm also doing this thing where, like, every few minutes I put my fingers on the WASD keys, because I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I'm having trouble. I'm not using the movement keys.
Like, I had to lean over to use the computer, so at least you're in a comfortable position. We each need a fucking $600 gamer chair, and then we'd be good at this game.
Yes.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before.
We're gonna exhaust every bit of dialogue on this one part.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you, C.S. Lewis. Cunt shitty Lewis. Do you have a mouse?
Yeah, but it's Bluetooth.
Oh. Like, I was wondering, because, like, I don't think I can turn the DPI. Is it DPI? That you change on mice?
I don't have a goddamn clue. Like, whatever the sensitivity is.
What'd you say?
I said whatever the button is that changes the sensitivity on my mouse, I hit it all the time by accident, because there's only one setting that's actually usable.
Yeah.
It's also one of those weird things where it's like you make a ton of progress by accident, and then you're like, okay, I gotta get serious now. I can't waste this, and then the minute you try to do it more intelligently, you fuck everything up.
For sure. Oh, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble there. Have you ever played Dark Souls, Colin?
Nope.
Want to watch Colin play Dark Souls?
Yeah, so you can get mad because he's younger than us and his motor skills haven't deteriorated.
My motor skills have always been really bad. Like, my reflexes in video games is...
Yeah, look at both of your parents.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
Fair enough.
Like, that's why I play RPGs. I play turn-based games and menu-based games.
Right.
Because, like, even if my motor skills are passable in a daily life, I'm not quick enough for games that want you to do shit skillfully.
Oh, this is just miserable.
Oh yeah, Colin plays FPSs.
Yeah, and like, even FPSs, I'm just... Like, I suffer from that thing where it's like, I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing that everybody else in the FPS is doing, but I'm dying and they're not.
Yeah.
Because it'll be like, like I feel like when I play, I feel like the only ones I've ever really played are Call of Duty, and I know those are not like the top tier games you want to judge the genre by.
And I mean, we both played Destiny, but I feel like
Yeah.
Destiny was super forgiving.
I never played. I'm not even talking about that though, because like I never played Destiny online.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't play multiplayer.
Well, no, but I didn't either. But I still feel like when you fight, like, you know, just in-game enemies, it's like very forgiving, because there are times when it's like, there's no way I hit that, and then there were other times where it's like, okay, I did hit that. But yeah, like, I remember watching you play Call of Duty, because that's one that would make you super fucking mad, because yeah, it's like, you're doing exactly what everyone else is doing, but then somebody runs up and knifes you, and you die.
But what I was trying to say was like in Call of Duty, I've always
If you
look
need
at
to
this
take
shit.
a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
This motherfucker, like I really want him to not talk.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Because like I feel like I would like unload a fucking clip at somebody, and they would run away. Like I would hear the hit markers, and they
Yeah.
would run away, and then somebody would come around a corner, and I would hear like 3 shots, and I'd be dead.
Yeah. And I know, like, there were optimal guns in Call of Duty, I know is one thing, even though it isn't supposed to be, like, massively different. Because I feel like people started complaining about that, like, oh, everybody's dual-wielding this weapon at this point, so it's no fun to play, because if you don't have your character prestiged 50 times, then you're not going to get
Anyway, when you
anywhere.
start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct
You
equipment,
can
or
mute
just by
the
spending
voiceover.
No, it's
that
fine. It's
sense,
part of the.
Every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Like, how does saving work in this? Like, is it going to put me at, like, literally the furthest point that I've
You
reached?
cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now.
I don't know, because I'm
Abraham
not seeing an, Well, that's a really good quote for a dude who got shot in the fucking head, so yeah, really...
Who said that?
Abraham Lincoln.
What a bitch.
He said, you'll be happy again. It's like, no, you won't, bitch.
No, you got shot in the head. You ain't gonna be happy.
Your brains all over your damn wife in the theater. That was another portrait your sister had painted.
Oh, Mary Todd Lincoln?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not covered in brains. That would have been pretty fucking funny. Yeah, I don't see an autosave button, but it's probably obscured anyways, so
Well, I
you
mean,
don't
it's
know.
it's auto-saving. It's
No,
just-
yeah, I know. It's just most games tell you when they autosave.
Right, right.
But this one I don't imagine would for maximum frustration. We did try to play, speaking of Shooter's Killing Floor a while back, and, like, it doesn't have a crosshair, so I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know how to play this.
I mean, I like Killing Floor a whole lot. I wish it would run better on our laptops.
Yeah.
But, well, I don't know. It's hard to stream it together, and that's
Yeah.
how I would want to play it.
Colin says he is releasing his Comfy Synth split today. Comfy Synth.
Who are you splitting with?
Winter.
What?
Winter.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, it's just a project called Winter?
The lady who released Evergreen's tape yesterday, he says.
The black metal musician?
What if this had a death mechanic, like you could
Do not
bash your
stand in my
brains in on a
favour,
stone?
I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
That would be terrible.
He says she has a project called Abizu.
Oh, really? That's Comfy Synth?
And she runs Oak and Fog Records.
Yeah, I know she runs Oak and Fog.
Abizu is her black metal.
Abizu is her black metal project. Okay, cool.
I'm not even sure why you just fell then.
To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche. Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars.
All
We have
right.
no rose without a thorn. The diligent
Well, it's
picker will
6,
avoid the
so-
peace and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
All right, I want to do this. I want to quit. And what happens if I do this? So yeah, like, it literally just puts you back where you quit.
Okay.
So, what I'd really like to do is at least try to get back up here. Which is, of course, easier said than done, but I would at least like to try. No! No! You motherfucker. You hear him go, no. Oh! That's frustrating.
Also in VR, you have. I don't know how it would be implemented, but like whatever the pain and shock would be of hitting the bottom half of your body on a fucking cauldron every time you fall.
Yeah, I can't wait for a game to come out with pain mechanics for VR. I know it's coming. I'm sure a lot of people have had ideas already and not been able to fulfill them.
I feel like this might be the safest place.
I don't know, because, like... What the Oh, that was fucking lame. Like, that was there just to do that to you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, rotate that. Do that. Do this. Do... Oh, you fucker. Oh, you fucker. Huh?
Just calling someone a fucker is very funny to me. I don't know why.
Mr. Fucker!
Like, you don't fuck anything in specific, but you are a fucker.
You are a fucker who fucks nothing.
Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
Alright, and that's it.
That's all the game there ever was.
Yep. I tried to make progress, but that was not in the cards for me. Put up the BRB. Alright, I'm gonna try something now that I think will be a chiller game. Jesus Christ. You can go back to the other thing now. Why does it keep getting hung up like that?
I don't know, it's really fucking pissing me off.
Go to the 16:9 one and like right click on it. Right click on this. Is there like a refresh button or anything?
I know this isn't gonna do anything, I'm just cleaning shit up.
I mean, the game's still loading, so it's okay. I mean, all I can think to do is to remove it and reinsert it. Or, like, turn it off and turn it back on right there. Damn, why is it like that?
And last time I tried to remove something, it just sort of fucking crashed.
Yeah, the system had like a meltdown.
See, it doesn't even go away. And it froze the shit.
Give it a minute. Like, there's just no reason for it to have trouble switching between games.
No. And it doesn't in the 4x3, but it does in the 16:9.
Like, can you go to 4x3?
I can't do anything.
Why don't you restart the stream since this is 2 different games anyway?
Remind me I've got to download it from the thing, because this is going to corrupt the video on our end.
Oh, you think so?
It does. I know it does, because it's done this to us before.
Great.